Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly with cookingwithkimberly.com. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I am showing you my recipes from start to finish, from the get-go, in bite-sized excerpts. Right now I've got the turkey in the oven. It's pretty much done. So I'm finishing up the sides, and that's awesome. Everything's on cue. And what I'm going to do right now is make the cranberry sauce, which I should have done earlier, but I got busy doing other stuff. That's okay. I can cool it quickly. Don't even worry about it. So what I had is 1 bag of frozen cranberries. You can get them fresh like that, or get the fresh frozen, quote unquote. Anyway, they come like that in a frozen bag. What you're going to do is you can put them in a little colander. You're going to rinse them, pick through, make sure there's not any ugly ones or rotten ones or anything like that, okay? These ones are nice and beautiful. I picked out like 2. That's a wrap. So in a medium-sized saucepan on medium-high heat, I'm going to add 1 cup today. I was going to use ginger ale. I wanted to do the candied, the gingered whole berry cranberry sauce, and that's what I'm doing today, is a whole berry sauce. Some people like the jelly. We like the whole berry. You can do either one, whatever, but this is what we're doing. I was going to use ginger ale for my liquid, but today I ran out and I didn't even know. So I'm going to use cranberry. I had to have cranberry juice. You can use water. You can use orange juice, any other juice. Ginger ale, you could use wine if you wanted to. It'd be probably delicious and awesome. But today that's what I'm using. You're going to put 3/4 of a cup of just pure, regular old granulated sugar. This is a 1/2 cup. Hold on. 1/2 cup. Plus another 1/4. 1/2 of a 1/2. That's about there. Woo. Maybe just a tiny bit more, because I'm adding some ginger, and that can be a little... There you go. In goes my sugar. And what I'm doing with that is I want that to just dissolve, okay? Hold on. I'm just winging stuff. I don't even have anything out, so bear with me. So I'm just dissolving this sugar on the heat until it's dissolved, and that's it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these beautiful cranberries in there as well. Now, to add to my gingered cranberry sauce, I'm going to add freshly grated ginger. It's a nice little kick and something different, and it'll also achieve that ginger flavor that I wanted, even though I can't use ginger ale too. But I just take off some of the ugly skin. You don't have to take off all the skin. The skin on ginger is edible, and actually it's very good for you, but it's kind of ugly and it can be tough sometimes. So grab that stuff and make sure it's not so gross. Alright, so I'm going to grate on the finest little grating thing on my grater about 1.5 tablespoons of this stuff. Okay? Eyeball it. You don't need to actually really measure it, guys. Come on. You know what a tablespoon is. It's the big spoon in your drawer that you probably eat cereal with. Alright. So that's much more than 1.5 tablespoons. So I'm going to use about 1.5 tablespoons. That's about that much-ish. That's about 1.5 tablespoons. Okay, so I got about another little bit here on the side, and that's cool. I can use it for other recipes soon. Hold on. Okay, so this is still dissolving. I'm still heating it up. The cranberry sauce came from in the fridge, so you can turn it up to medium-high to get that going. Alright, so then what you're going to do is, once this is dissolved, okay, you're going to bring it up to the boil. It's going to dissolve. Then you're going to add these nice washed cranberries, okay, with the ginger. You're going to stir it up. You're going to put the little lid on here. You're going to turn it down, way down. Hold on, how long down? I think I'm going to put it on just for to simmer, okay? You're going to return it to the boil, and you're going to let it simmer for about 5 more minutes. You're going to hear the skins of the cranberries popping. Pop, 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 pop. Right? So you're going to stir it, not constantly, just kind of very infrequently as you go for about 5 minutes. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it in a jar or a container, or your serving bowl for that matter, and chill it. It needs to be cold. So as soon as it starts chilling, the pectin that you've released in it makes it kind of congeal, and it's like more of a jelly or a sauce. Okay? So instead of putting the whole lot in one big container, because I'm trying to be fast and dinner needs to be quick, so I'm going to cool it down. I'm going to put half of it, or whatever doesn't fit in this nice little serving bowl, in a jar, and I'm just going to let that cool down separately. So that's how you save time. You know what I'm saying? Alright. This is nearly dissolved. We're looking good. Here we go. It's going to be very cranberry-y because I'm using cranberry juice as well. If you want just straight up traditional, just use water. Simple stuff. A lot of people use orange juice. I like to use the orange juice with the pulp, like the, I'm not going to tell the brand name, but the kind that comes with lots of pulp. You know what I mean? Simply with lots of oranges. Okay, that's dissolved now. Now I'm just bringing this up to a boil. So I'm turning it up, and I'm going to wait 2 seconds, and I'm going to show you how to do it, and that's it. So, in the meantime, what am I doing? A shout out to Uptown Kings, King series, the Uptown Kings. We're thankful today in our household for strong, encouraging, motivating men who've been in our lives. So we're being thankful for the kings in our lives, King series. That's go read them. Go read that website. Go check them out. Uptown Kings. Very, very cool stuff. So I'm giving a shout out. These are recipes made for kings today for Thanksgiving. All right. This is starting to boil on the sides. Not too long. Make sure you check me out on Twitter. It's twitter.com/cookingwithkime with a capital E. Like me on Facebook. Check me out and interact with me. Let me know what's going on, how you like the videos, if you're trying stuff. It's facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My show is on YouTube. It's youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly. Again, the website is cookingwithkimberly.com. So easy to remember, you guys. All right. There we go. Beautiful. My mom just finished the pumpkin pie. You want to see what it looks like before it goes in? My mom is like this amazing artiste. So she always makes like pretty pumpkins. She does like cutouts of pumpkins and little berries and leaves and vines and stuff. She's awesome. So that's going to go in the oven in a hot second too. And that way it'll be cooled off for our dessert by the time we finish eating and feel like eating again, because we're going to tear it up today. All right, I'm just gonna throw them in for you guys. Here we go. They refroze in the colander. Make sure you get them all in there. All those little goodness berries that I'm gonna have to pick off that fell. Okay, and in goes my ginger, my grated ginger. That's gonna get all stirred up nicely. Now you want cranberry sauce to be sweet, but you still want it to retain that bitter flavor, that like awesome bite that it gives you. Nothing reminds you of the holidays like that, man. Okay, so I just stirred it all around, okay? Nothing hard, right? I'm waiting for this to come up to a boil. So I'm gonna cover this up, and I'm gonna kind of listen and check on it. Sorry you guys are seeing my back the whole time. And that's as simple as it gets. So you're waiting for it to come back to the boil. You're going to hear the skins pop. You can turn it way down to a simmer till it's just barely bubbling for 5 minutes. Put it on the timer. As soon as you see it simmering, bubbling, 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, you take it out, you put it here, and you cool it. And that's cranberry sauce from scratch. Like, don't buy it in a can. That's just gross, y'all. Please, don't do that. It's so easy. And these berries are like, what, $2 or something? Come on. Bulk up. You can do it. Okay? All right, these are coming back up to the boil, so that's nice. And I'm going to leave you with that, okay? Check out the recipe. I'm leaving the link, and that's it. Check out the website. Eat deliciously. Happy Thanksgiving. CookingWithKimberly.com. Bye. Ciao.